Beautiful ball fake and the pass.
And it's saved. 3 seconds left. Here's Van Exel. This is for the win. He got it.
Van Exel looks down on left to right hand. He comes smiling back. He's got a bag of tricks, doesn't he?
The Los Angeles Lakers would first meet the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals in 1959. Boston would win, and throughout the 1960s, it seemed as if the teams were meeting every year in the finals, and each time it was Boston celebrating at the end. In 1969, the Lakers traded for Wilt Chamberlain, and they were sure this would be the year they finally beat Boston. Helped by Don Nelson's miracle shot, the Celtics would once again beat the Lakers. 15 years later, Bird and Magic would revive this intense rivalry. As the 1984 finals began, Magic would look to end the Boston jinx. Led by Bird, the Celtics would win again in a thrilling Game 7 series, but in 1985, the Lakers would return. This time, LA would make history and become the first Lakers team to beat Boston. The Lakers would beat Boston again in 1987, and in 1995, the famous Boston Garden was due to be demolished. The scene was set for one final regular season game between these two great rivals. Magic and Bird had now retired, but the current teams would battle this one out, down to the wire. I hope you enjoy the last ever Lakers vs Celtics game at Boston Garden as a part of the Van Exel's Greatest Game series on Van Exel TV.
All right, from Boston Garden. Really raining. That was taken outside just a few minutes ago, and I want to tell you, it did rain. It came down, straight down, and just soaked you. Went through my overcoat, through my dress coat, through my shirt, through my skin. Inside Boston Garden, it's always warm, heated with excitement, and the Los Angeles Lakers are just glad to be here. They had a terrible trip in here, stayed overnight, unfortunately, in Indianapolis, and got into some very bad weather yesterday trying to get here, delayed quite a while. And tonight after the game, hopefully, without fog, without any other inclemency, they'll be able to get over to Philadelphia for a game tomorrow night. More about that later on. Stu, I love to come here.
Yeah, this is a great place to come and play, no question about it. And if you're a player, you get a little bit of extra excitement out of playing in Boston Garden.
Nick Van Exel is the first man introduced. The visitor is 6'1", 170 from the University of Cincinnati, second year. And he's in the backcourt with Eddie Jones of Temple, 6'6", 192, the rookie. In the middle, Vlade Divac, 7'1", 254, sixth year. Serbia. Up front, from Cal State Fullerton, Cedric Ceballos, 6'7", 226. I hope he gets back in the swing of things tonight, and I think that he shall. And at the other forward, we've got Big Eldon Campbell, Clemson, 6'11", 252, his fifth year. Del Harris is the head coach. Billy Burtka, Larry Drew, Michael Cooper, and Kurt Rambis are the assistant coaches. And Gary Beatty is the trainer. Introducing the Boston Celtics. We're fortunate tonight to have the great Paul Evans and Brian Taylor as our statisticians. In the backcourt, they go small. David Wesley, a 6-footer out of Baylor. They got him as a free agent in the offseason. This is his second year. Last year, he played some games with New Jersey. In the backcourt, one of the captains, D. Brown, Jacksonville, is a very good player. 6'1", 163, fifth year. In the middle, a rookie. They like him very much. Ninth player picked in the draft, Eric Montross, 7 feet, 276, 23 years of age. At one forward position, Dino Raja, Croatia, 6'11", 226, second year. And Dominique Wilkins, 6'8", 215 from Georgia, 13th year in the league. His first with this ball club. He originally came in, I bet a lot of you didn't know this, originally drafted by Utah Jazz as a third player in '92. Now the head coach is Chris Ford, Don Casey, Dennis Johnson, and John Jennings are the assistants, and Ed Lacerte is the trainer. All right, the referees for tonight's ball game, and it's always a tough job, but boy, these guys know how to do it. Monty McCutcheon is on the right-hand side, Bennett Salvatore in the middle, and Lee Jones on the left. Bennett Salvatore will toss it up. McCutcheon, I think, lives in the LA area. Campbell and Sabalas at the forward positions for the Lakers. Vlade in the middle, and Van Exel and Jones in the backcourt as the Lakers come out in their forum purple uniforms. This year in those uniforms they have won 10 and lost 8. In other words, that's their road record. 12-4 at the Great Western Forum, and they'll be there next Wednesday night.
Well, you talk about NBA championships. The Lakers have 11 NBA titles. The Celtics 16. Teams met 10 times in the finals. Celtics, by the way, won 8 of the 10.
They've got banners up here representing those championships. We're all ready. Thank you, Bennett. That's nice. The referee said, "Are you ready?" Dominique, how are you? Oh boy, we're just one happy family. Waiting for the ball to go up. It's tipped by Campbell to Sabalas. Off inside. I think so too. Here's the pass the other way. It's intercepted by Van Exel. That was not a shot attempt by Van Exel. Sabalas for 3 on the way. Good. Nice shot. That's a good thing to see him get off like that tonight. He's shooting 51% from the floor. Sabalas knocked home his 21st 3 of the year. The Lakers go back in front 7-5. Here's Wesley with it. Over to Raja. Raja fakes, loses Vlade, shoots a 15-footer, no good. The rebound is out. Montrose had it, but it's knocked away by Sabalas. And here comes the Lakers 3-on-3. Van Exel may shoot this one. He did. It's on the way for 3, and he's got it. That gives him 6 of his last 11. David Wesley front court snaps the ball to Brown. A couple of quick dudes, aren't they? 17-foot jumper on the way. No, the rebound is Sabalas is third. He's out of the backcourt dribbling. It's 3-on-2 because of a nice dribble. Makes the fake, gives to Van Exel, and he throws it in left-handed. A sensational play by Sabalas.
Well, he got the the defensive rebound and pushed it the length of the floor himself.
Made a great fake to open up Van Exel for the shot. The Lakers are up by a point, and D. Brown takes it in low to Raja. Raja and Vlade play. Here's the pass, intercepted by Sabalas. It's a 3-on-1. Van Exel lobs it to Jones. Slam dunk! What a finish! He was under the basket and had to reach back a little bit.
I'll tell you something. Eddie Jones is a big-time finisher. That pass wasn't the greatest, but it looked the greatest after he got through with it.
He's going to compete.
Already we've had a couple of pretty nice-looking plays, but that last one by none other, Eddie Jones, is the one that stands out. As Nick Van Exel said, "Eddie, just go get it." Eddie said, "I will," on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Here they come, manpower to the home team. Wilkins down the middle, throws it up, didn't get it. The rebound is off, Jones has got it. The other end is Van Exel coming with Sabalas. Lob under for Sabalas, slam dunk. Boy, Van Exel is the complete point guard, folks, believe me, and getting better.
And Sabalas finished that one as well, didn't he?
Oh, he sure did. Great pass, perfect pass.
Check. That last basket by the Lakers, remember the one he threw to Eddie Jones, Dick did?
Yeah.
Well, he throws one to Cedric Sabalas. Cedric takes it with his left hand and says, "I can finish anyway." He's a former slam dunk champion, Cedric Sabalas.
Into the ball game now is Rick Fox of North Carolina, number 44 in the white uniform. Van Exel's got the ball. If you're a basketball fan, like some scoring and good plays, you're at the right store. Here's a dribble drive by Van Exel. Look at that little alley-oop there. He put it up about 3 feet above the hole and let it come down.
Well, he thought that both of the big guys, Ellison and McDaniels, were going to jump. They really didn't jump, but he shot it up that way anyway.
22-21. They couldn't use him, and now here he is at Boston. McDaniel feeds the ball. Nice pass underneath, and the shot put up by Minor is blocked. Ball to Van Exel, no-look pass. He gets it down the floor from Peeler. I called it wrong. It was Peeler giving the ball to Van Exel, who scored, and the Lakers now lead by 3. Nice play by the guy.
Sam Bowie started that off with a great defensive play.
Where he is. He's out of the ball game. That's where he is. He's on the pine, and to replace him is Ellison. Here's Van Exel back in for the Lakers. Van Exel had a fine first quarter. Very good. All right, Van Exel looking. Bounce the ball to Peeler. They play very well together. And the ball to Van Exel. Van Exel lobs it in low to Campbell. He opened the game with 2 quick baskets, turns and gets a basket at the baseline, and Campbell now has got 4 field goals, 8 points.
Lakers shooting 59%, the Celtics shooting 52%.
The Lakers have the ball. Van Exel's got it. He's against Wesley. Pass underneath. Vlade's got it. Another assist. Beautiful play, Van Exel. Vlade goes to the hole for his 6 points. And he's also got 3 rebounds. The rebounds are all at the offensive end. Van Exel goes around and picked by Vlade. Van Exel all the way. Bank shot is good. Gee, that's a heck of a scoop shot. You don't, that looks so easy, folks. Tell him how tough it is, Stu. Look at him.
That's one of the hardest shots there are. Not only is it hard just to throw it that high off the glass, but he does it almost flat-footed. He doesn't really jump. He just quick jumps. Purvis says, Nick, that's not fair.
The score is 44-37, the Lakers' biggest lead of the night, and we're coming back right after this word from Southwest Airlines. This is the Lakers basketball network. He's missed his last 4 shots, finally makes one. Here's Van Exel, front court pivot, underneath, throws it up, it'll count if it goes. It didn't go, he'll shoot 2. Boy, that's a nice move. I don't blame David Wesley for saying to the ref, give me a break, ref. I need all I can get.
Well, you hear players all the time talking about how hard it is to play defense from a center or forward position, but if you have to play these little quick guards for 40 minutes a night, you find out just how hard defense can be and what kind of conditioning it takes to change ends every time down.
Van Exel's got 11 points. He's made 5 out of 7 shots. He's got 5 assists, and he's going to go for a free throw at 77%. He goes over 77% now for the year, averaging 18 points a game. Sam Bowie comes in. Talk about your veterans. There's one. Bowie is in his 11th season, his second with the Lakers.
Well, Nick has been doing a season average of 18, but in his last 4 games, he's averaged 28.
Yep, and 10 assists.
But
no way to block it.
Yeah, but he stepped through a somewhat of a double team that time, and you just can't allow an offensive player to step through a double team.
Campbell has made the last 6 points for the Lakers. Dribbled by Van Exel. Van Exel underneath the basket, gives it off, and kind of it goes, and it goes. And the basket is made into there by Eldon Campbell. He's made the last 8 points. He's got 17 in the game. I've never seen him have a stretch better than this. Never.
He is doing the job, but give Nick some credit. Breaking down the defense out front, feeding the ball to Eldon, and Eldon, good concentration to get. He knows the contact is going to be there. He gets the basket and the foul.
Brown got hit in the face on that shot. He's still on his back. Jones down the middle. Over to Van Exel for 3. Didn't want the shot. Looks, gives it to, oh, nice pass under to Jones. They are riddling at this moment the Celtics defense.
Well, that time it was because D. Brown got hit in the face and he stayed on the other end of the floor.
The Lakers had a run of 28-13 going down the stretch. Coming up at halftime, a Laker farewell to Boston Garden. The score at halftime, the Lakers 62, the Boston Celtics 48. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Oh, it's on McDaniel, by the way. Van Exel gets the screen, stops, shoots a high arc shot, and hits a 3. Oh, what a shot. He usually throws frozen ropes at that 3. That thing was 3 times his normal altitude.
Minor.
That's 10 points, all in this quarter. All in this quarter by Fox. He's made 5 out of 6 field goals. Van Exel down the middle, beats Wesley. Scoop shot good, basket counts. This guy is growing, folks, by the inch. I know it's redundant. I know we're harping on it, but when you see a rose start to open in your garden, coming into full bloom like this kid is, you got to stop and admire it.
Chick, that was almost an ankle breaker. When you get a guy going east and you're going west and his shoes are tied, you say, Nick said, bye.
His shoes are tied. It reminds me of Vic Smith. Nothing. All right, it's now 82-74. Excellent Smith. Smith looking for somebody to give it to. Jones is on the bench. Pass inside and the foul. The foul is on Wesley. That's free throw time for Van Exel. If he makes the first one, he'll have 20 points in the ball game to go with 7 assists.
Nick Van Exel posting up. David Wesley comes away with the foul. He's going to go to the line. Not often that you see 6-footers in the lane posting up.
No, that's right.
19 points.
And the guy guarding him was 6 feet. Free throw no good. They've made 13 out of 15 now. It's going to be one torrid fourth quarter.
Yes, it is. The first 5 minutes of the fourth, vital.
And the Laker free throw is good.
Little.
First lead since they led 35-34. Van Exel front court, they wanted over and back, didn't get it. Van Exel 17-footer is good. Boy, this little guy is tough. That's 22 for him. And in the assist department, he's got 8. 94-93. Over to Fox, dribble drive, feeds underneath. Ellison made a good catch, turns and shoots and misses, and the rebound is off. Long lead pass. Ahead of the pack is Jones, and he scores it. Nothing fancy, just smart. That's the way to play basketball. Don't try to show off at that stage. Make sure of it.
Well, again, heads-up play by both Eddie Jones and Nick Van Exel. Eddie running the floor and Nick surveying the floor on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Nice play. They had dinner together last night. A couple of buddies from Yugoslavia, one from Croatia, one from Serbia. Van Exel with a 1-point lead. Van Exel gets the screen by Sabalas. Van Exel down the middle, high arch. Oh, what a shot! A 10-footer, folks, off of the left hand. 24 for him again. Van Exel looks for Smith. Van Exel looks for Sabalas. Van Exel gives it to Smith. Smith holds it up against Wilkins. Stops, didn't shoot it. Van Exel didn't. 5 in the clock. Down the middle, Van Exel throws it up and in. An acrobatic shot. He got caught in the air and somehow had the presence of mind and the great body control and fingertip roll to make it.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was good body control. He fakes Wesley out of position and then body controls to the hoop on the Lakers Basketball Network. On the ball because they're going to foul.
I think you got to get Jones in the ball game.
Ooh.
Van Exel almost lost the ball. It's knocked out of bounds.
He does. They give it to the Celtics.
I think that's a weak call.
I do too.
I believe that's a weak call.
That's unbelievable there.
Watch it.
Nick is chasing it. Who hits it? Wesley.
Wesley hit it.
No question.
No question.
No question. Bad call.
8 and 10 seconds left. 2 horrible turnovers, one by each team, but that ball belonged to the Lakers.
Well, that's a bad turnover because even if the Celtics had scored on the other possession, the Lakers would still have time. Now, 8
Right.
seconds.
You're dead. Ball to 5. Underneath to Raja. He throws it up, missed it. Rebound to Raja. He puts it up and scores it. Timeout, the Lakers. The ball will go out of bounds at midcourt when we come back, and the Lakers trail by 1 point. 2.5 seconds left on the Lakers Screaming Basketball Network.
Well, Dale Harris, coach of the Lakers, his reaction on that turnover that we were talking about, where the Lakers lost control or possession of the ball. Well, I'll tell you, coaching, not a profession that you really want to get into.
They're taking the passer out and bringing in a short man.
Ooh,
Jones, I want him in the floor, but
6'6", going
trying
up
to
against
throw
7
it.
foot.
That's right, trying to get it over Montross.
That's going to be
And you got Campbell out in front here. You got to get the ball.
He's going to be setting
one
the
of your
screen.
shooters. And Van Exel will come behind it, or he should. Ball is into Van Exel. He fires. It'll count if it goes. It went! It went! It went!
That's only right.
A miracle at Boston Garden. A three-pointer. When he started the shot, I believe his back was to the basket, Stu.
He did a turn in the air, Chick, and I mean to tell you, he got a lot of height on that ball as well, but the end result was, Nick said, this will teach you to give the game or give the possession to them, as Nick just turns, fires, and it goes. Time runs out, and the Lakers go home or go away with the victory.
The Lakers get their 23rd win of the year. They are now 11 and 8 on the road. They have won 8 of their last 11. The Boston Celtics stay 9 and 12 at home, and 15 and 23 on the year on the Lakers Basketball Network. Road trip by 1, and they win this one at the buzzer by 2. 120 to 118. Stu?
Well, we've got time now for our Pizza Hut play of the game, and yeah, you guessed it, the final play. The Lakers down by 1, 2.4 seconds to play. I asked, did the Celtics celebrate a little too early? Well, obviously they did, because the Lakers inbounded the ball and it went right to their point guard, the quickest guy on the floor, Nick Van Exel. He catches it, turns while in the air, shoots it high and far, and You guessed it. It went in, giving the Lakers the win at the buzzer. So Nick Van Exel has the play of the game, and he also is our AT&T player of the game. 29 points, 10 assists. He's 11 out of 23 from the field. So Nick Van Exel, the AT&T player of the game.
In his last 5 games now, he has averaged 29 points and 10 assists. This is one of the most dramatic finishes to a Laker game in history. I didn't say the one, but I'm telling you, it'll rank in the top 5 if you go back since they came to L.A. in 1960. That was some kind of a shot. The defense couldn't have played him any better.
Right.
He was tight against the sideline. I was worried they were going to call him out of bounds when he shot it. And when the thing hit the bottom of the net is exactly when the clock went to 3 zeros.
Well, I think it was only justifiable that Nick be involved in the last play and get the basket, because he was involved in the play that the officials totally blew. Wesley hit the ball out of bounds. They gave the ball back to the Celtics, so it's only right that the Lakers got this win.
So for Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. We invite you to stay tuned now for our wrap-up show on radio only. Once again, the final score, the Lakers 120, Boston 118.
I never hit a shot like that, but I can always envision myself as hitting the game winner at a shot like that, or even longer. I can always see that happening. Game, baby. Just like that. That's how it happened. I'm out of here.